So all new for 2019 is a Lexus UX. So I went to my local auto show so I could bring that to you. However, all they had was a hybrid, so I had to follow up at a local dealership so I could bring you the F Sport. It's a great car. It starts about 32 grand. However, when you start optioning it out, it really is pushing $40,000. But the only question I have is performance, which you may or may not like. So stick with me while we check out the 2019 UX.
This vehicle, the one you're looking at right here, is the hybrid version of the UX, and it's going to give you 41 miles to the gallon in the city and 38 on the highway. It has a 17.1 foot turning circle, and again, can fit into those compact parking spaces. You'll see the design is also going to be really unique. The front fascia of the UX has our signature Lexus spindle grille. You have seen that before. It's sort of a new take on the spindle grille. And we also have the LED running lights on top of the headlights here in that L symbol. That is going to be part of our Lexus design language. That is where we put the Lexus symbol all throughout the design of our vehicles. So it's kind of fun to see if you can find all of the L's hidden throughout the UX. Moving on to the side of the vehicle here, you'll see a sweeping high belt line. That's going to push air from the front of the vehicle around the side into the back, increasing aerodynamics. The back taillight here looks like one solid ribbon of light. It's actually 120 LED lights put together, with the smallest one right there in the middle being 3 millimeters. A lot of attention to detail in the UX. If we open up the doors here, you'll see a very driver-centered cockpit. So everything is facing you as the driver, increasing convenience and safety. Apple CarPlay will come standard with the UX, so if you have an Apple iPhone, you can just plug that into your vehicle. Whatever's on your screen of your phone will pop up on the screen of the UX. And it also has Amazon Alexa integration, so you can hook up your Alexa and control it right from your UX. Now this vehicle is out right now. It came out in December. The starting price for the gas version was $32,000 and the hybrid starts at $34,000.
So the all-new UX 200 starts with a base price of $32,000, or the luxury at about $37,200. Now if you go with the F Sport, it starts at a little over $35,000, and it comes with unique front and rear bumpers and a 18-inch split-spoke wheel wearing a run-flat tire with F Sport tuned suspension and 3 different driving modes. Now one feature I was not a big fan of was the kind of low rent exhaust. I would have expected to see a little bit better finishing on the exhaust, but if that's the only complaint I have, then I guess that's kind of minor. And all the F Sport styling seems to go hand in hand with the rest of the lineup. So the base UX is powered by a naturally aspirated 2-liter engine producing 169 horsepower and matted to a new direct shift CVT, giving you 29 city and 37 highway. Now on a curb weight of about 3,300 pounds, you should see 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds. Now the hybrid has 175 horsepower and all-wheel drive, matted to 3,600 pounds, and that'll give you almost 41 miles per gallon. So as you make your way to the interior, there's nothing short of Lexus quality here. This actually has the red leather interior. They also offer just about every other color you can imagine, including black for those of you who like get crazy. You have an aluminum door sill and your UX floor mats. This has the red along with this nice black that runs through it. It is a 8-way adjustable seat with lumbar support. You have a F-Sport steering wheel with its paddle shifters. Of course, you have push button start. I rather like the way it starts with the UX logo. I like that you have this F-Sport cluster with its big tachometer on your right with your informational display on the left. If you go with the hybrid, you get a completely different gauge cluster. And I like that you can toggle through all your options on the left there, and that control is on the left spoke of your steering wheel. And on the right spoke, you have all your cruise control options. You naturally have 2 cup holders with your shifter there in the middle. You have all your climate right at your fingertips. This one has the optional 3-stage heated seat with an optional 2-stage heated steering wheel, which honestly takes the price on this one up to around that $40,000 price range. You have your touchpad for your 10.3-inch monitor, which is an upgrade for the F-Sport. You do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, along with Alexa compatibility. You have these radio controls that are right in the center, which is rather unique, along with 6-speaker premium audio system. Now, as you make your way to the back, all the materials carry over, of course. And this is the part where we realize it is, in fact, a small crossover. I had the front adjusted for a 6-foot adult, and I had a few inches for my knees, and it was a comfortable seat. You have vents for your passengers. And I do like the black and red interior. Kind of goes well together. You have this nice center armrest. It's very soft touch with a couple cup holders. You also have 10 airbags and loads of safety in this vehicle. You of course have a power liftgate. You have good amount of room along with your first aid kit and illumination. And of course you don't have any tools in jack or a spare since you have run flat tires. And you have a 60-40 split seat that does lay flat. Of course, you have adjustable headrests for the front as well as the rear. And You get a good shot at your seat that lays flat. Now the adjustments on the passenger seat are about the same, except you don't have lumbar. You have this glove box that has a 2-tier shelf. Nothing's felt lined or anything like that. It's just plastic. But it is lockable. Overall, it's beautiful Lexus quality. You have nice stitching in the dash. It's soft touch. I like you have your analog clock there with your 10.3-inch screen, and all the materials are just top notch, and the leather just smells beautifully. Just reminds you of the quality vehicles that Lexus turns out. So at a base price of about $32,000, the base UX comes across as affordable luxury, on the surface anyway. But as you load up everything with all the options that we've come to know and love about a Lexus, like heated steering wheels and heated seats and all the good F-Sport packages and all that, we are approaching a price at $37,000 to $42,000. And for that kind of price range, a 0 to 60 time of 9 seconds might be something you want to rethink. Thanks for watching.